Welcome student, myself Dr. Mohit Saxena from Ramsarup Engineering College. In this lecture we would discuss Laplace equation. Laplace equations are a differential equations which is very widely applicable in engineering problems. In Laplace, in this particular lecture we would discuss 4 type of Laplace equation of 2 variable in x y, that is Cartesian coordinate system, in polar coordinate system, in cylindrical coordinate system and spherical coordinate system. Obviously, cylindrical and spherical coordinate system Laplace equations are of 3 variables. Okay. Laplace equation is a very popular differential equations represented in this particular form, del 2 u is equals to del 2 u upon del x 2 plus del 2 u upon del y 2. These are the steady state equation. What means steady state equations? These equations are independent of time. If any equation which is independent of time in 2 variable or 3 variable is known as Laplace equation. Case of temperature distribution, stress distribution, potential distributions are various examples of Laplace differential equations. How to solve these types of differential equation? Laplace differential equation del square u is equals to del 2 u upon del x 2 plus del 2 u upon del y 2. To solve this differential equation, let us consider that u is function of x and function of y. The most easiest way to solve this Laplace equation is method of separation of variable. In method of separation of variable, we separate 2 variables, both variables x and y. How? U, let us suppose u which is function of x, small variable, and function of y, small y. Now substitute this u in this differential equation, del 2 u is equals to del 2 x upon del x 2 plus this. When we substitute u in this differential equation as x is only function of x and y is only function of y. So, in first term we would get value del 2 x upon del x 2 times y plus del 2 y upon del y 2 times x is equals to 0. Now, here we separate variables. How? Del 2 u upon del x 2 upon x but is equals to 1 upon y del 2 u upon del y 2. Now, this is equals to, in this case this may be equals to 0, this may be greater than 0 and may be less than 0. So, 3 cases arise in this particular solving of differential equation. This auxiliary equation either equals to 0 or greater than 0 or less than 0. Okay. And these 3 cases gives 3 types of solution of this differential equation. Let us consider one by one all 3 cases. First case, when this value is greater than 0 or positive. If we consider, let us consider this del 2 x upon del x 2 minus k x, where k is greater than 0, then for this we can consider k is equals to p square and del 2 x upon del x 2 plus minus p square x is equals to 0. Now, this is simple second order differential equation which can be easily solved with the help of auxiliary equation method or any other method which may be easy for you, and solution of this differential equation is very simple. X square, x is equals to c 1 e to the power p x plus c 2 e to the power minus p x, and if k is greater than 0, for this second differential equation del 2 y upon del y 2 plus k that is p square y is equals to 0. When we solve this differential equation, we would get our solution as a trigonometrical. Trigonometrical means solution of this a simple harmonic motion equation we can easily solve, and solution of this equation is a combination of cos and sine. This is first case when k is greater than 0. Second case, when k is less than 0, obviously when we take k is less than 0, in that case, in the second case, we would get equation. If we consider k is minus p square, obviously it would be p square and it would be minus p square in the second case, and so solution would be trigonometrical in this particular case and exponential in this particular case. This is second case. We can see simultaneously the complete solution of, for first case our complete solution would be product of x component and y component, because initially we assume that u is function of x and function of y, and obtained solution of x must be multiplied by obtained solution of y. In second case, when x is negative, that is when x is equals to minus p square, u is equals to trigonometrical component of x multiplied by exponential component of y. Okay. So, this is a first case and second case. Third case, if k becomes 0, then what will happen? If k becomes 0, then you can see our first equation, right hand side term, left hand side term, second term would be 0, and if k is 0, this term again equals to 0. So, the equations will be del 2 x upon del x 2 plus 0 is equals to 0, and solution would be solution of this equation would be linear, that is capital X is equals to C 9 x plus C 10, and next d 2 y upon d y 2 is equals to 0 would gives you y is equals to C 11 y plus C 12. So, the last case, when our k value of k is 0, we would get this as a solution. So, for a two dimensional Laplace equation, solution may be in this particular form, maybe in this particular form, or maybe in this format. It all depends which type of our system is, physically which type of system is, and out of these three possible solution which comparatively satisfy the physical nature of the problem, we apply that particular method. Just see that particular point in this question. An infinite long plane uniform plate is bounded by two parallel edges and an end at right angle to them. The breadth of this particular section is pi and is maintained at u0 degree temperature at all the points, and all other ends are maintained at 0 degree temperature. Then you have to find out the temperature of the plate at any point at any time. In this case, geometrically if we see, then this is the long insulated plate and these three edges of a plate is bounded at 0 degree temperature, while this edge is at u degree temperature. Obviously, at this particular point temperature is 0, at this particular point temperature is 0, and the rest of the point that temperature is u0, which is constant. Physically this case is possible case, and as we move up to the plate, we gradually the temperature of the plate decreases as we move up. Now, physical system have a differential equation in this particular form. To solve this equation, we can see here decay of temperature along y axis would not be trigonometrical, because trigonometrical means continuous up and down, up and down. Temperature decay along y axis would be more exponential. So, y component would be exponential here and x component would be trigonometrical. In previous slide what we had seen, we have three cases, we have to choose correct case for our problem. In this particular question, we would let assume that this would be the solution of the given differential equation, where what is u? U is temperature of this plate at any point. Okay. Now, what is unsolved over here? Unsolved over here is C1, C2, C3 and C4. We have to calculate or evaluate what are the values of C1, C2, C3 and C4 in this particular question. For this we must apply boundary condition. What are boundary condition? Boundary of this plate is first boundary, second boundary, third boundary and fourth boundary. One by one we take case of boundary. First condition is u of 0 y is equals to 0, means this h. First condition 1 is this h. This h is always kept at 0 degree temperature. If this h is always kept at 0 degree temperature, then u is equals to C1 cos 0 plus C2 sin 0, substitute value in x, and I am not substituting any value in y. So, take y as such, and this value is always be 0, temperature always be 0. As we know that sin 0 is 0, this gives you 0 is equals to C1. First condition obtained. When we obtained first condition, substitute value in the first condition and our derived solution would become this. C1 component, first component of the solution would eliminate out because C1 is equals to 0. What is about the other one? Next, apply second condition. What is second condition? First condition is this particular edge of the system. Second condition would be at this edge of the plate. Now, at this edge of the plate, let us see u at a distance. The thickness of this plate is pi, if I rightly remember. The thickness of this plate is pi. Now, u is 0 at pi comma t. Temperature is 0. Now, substitute this in the equation. U is equals to C2 sine of px and y component. Now, 0 is what? 0 is equals to C2 sine of pi x, sine of pi p. Substitute x in the at the place of pi at the place of x, and solution of this equation is, here C2 can't be 0. Why? Here C2 can't be 0. Why? Because if we let assume that C2 is equals to 0, C1 had already been 0, C2 would again become 0, then x component eliminate from the system. So, here C2 can't be 0. Now, if C2 is not equals to 0, then what is equals to 0? Sin np. Sin np is equals to 0. Sin pi p. Sin pi p is equals to 0, is equals to general solution of trigonometrical equation sin n pi, and here we would get p is equals to n. What is n? N are 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, natural number. So, we obtain value of n, value of p over here. By this, what would be our solution? Solution would be like this: u x y is equals to C2 sin n at the place of p at in x as well as in y component. Third condition, we had considered two edges of the plate. Now, remaining edges is this edge. As length of plate is very large, what is the meaning of very large? Very large means infinite. Length of the plate is infinite, then third condition would be like this: u is equals to u is x comma t is equals to 0, and when we apply this condition in the assumed solution would be this is equals to obtained solution is C2 sin n x, C3 e to the power n y, C4 e to the power n y. We substitute infinity at the place of y. If we substitute infinity at the place of y, we would get u is equals to, there would be no change in this is C3 e to the power infinite y plus C4 e to the power minus infinity, and on simplifying, if this whole system is equals to 0, then C2 must be 0, otherwise e to the power minus e to the power plus infinity is a very large quantity, the whole system would become infinite. To maintain this as a physical system, our C3 must be equals to 0. This is our third condition. If we substitute third condition C3 in our assumed solution, our u will become this much: C2 C4 sin of nx e to the power minus ny. Now, we apply fourth condition. Fourth condition is this much: temperature or u is equals to u0 at x is equals to 0 or at this particular line, that is when y, this is x axis, this is y axis, when x is equals to 0, temperature is equals to u0. Okay. Now, one more point over here. Here after substituting three condition, we have our assumed solution in this particular form. Here n is there, n means what? N means 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. So, this is a combination of infinite terms, and we just consider the combination of or summation of all these terms sin nx e to the power ny, and to add up all those terms we would make it as bn and integrate the sign of summation. Now, when we apply fourth condition u of x0 is equals to u0, it would become same as e to the power 0. It would become same as Fourier series. u0 is equals to sigma of bn sin of nx. This would become, because this term is equals to 1, this would become Fourier series. To evaluate value of bn, we apply Fourier formula. Bn is equals to 2 upon pi 0 to pi u0 sin of nx dx. u0 is constant, take it outside, integrate sin of n, integration of sin of nx is cos of nx upon n, and limit 0 to pi would gives you this particular solution. When n is equals to odd, whole value become 2 u0 upon n pi, and when n is equals to even, value would become 0. Substitute value of bn in our assumed solution, we would get our solution of the equation is this much, that is, in this particular plate, temperature at any point will be governed by the obtained solution. Okay. In polar coordinate system, this is the case of Cartesian system. What would become in the polar system? In polar system, as we know, x is equals to r cos theta, y is equals to r sin theta, or r is equals to under root of x square plus y square. So, Cartesian equation of Laplace is this much. If we try to convert this equation in polar system, we must use the concept of partial differentiation. Here u is function of r theta and r is function of x y, theta is function of x y. Now, what is del u upon del x, that is equals to del u upon del r into del r upon del x plus del u upon del theta into del theta upon del x. Similarly, del u upon del y we can evaluate, and to evaluate del 2 u upon del x 2, which is equals to del upon del x, del u upon del x, we need del upon del x. So, make a operator of del upon del x over here, del upon del x is equals to del r upon del x into del upon del r plus del theta upon del x into del upon del theta. Operate this operator over here and del u upon del x is here, we would get u x x is this much. Partial differentiation concept simple, and value of r x, r x x, r theta x and theta x x, we evaluate value of partial derivative from these two equation, and we would get value of r x, r x x, theta x x and so on, substitute value, and we would get our equation in this particular form u x x, and u y y is equals to, similarly we can evaluate value of u y y and add up these two value, we would get our differential equation in polar system of coordinate. This is a solution of this is a steady state equation in polar system of coordinate. What is solution of this differential equation? To solve this particular differential equation, again by separation of variable method. Separation here, two independent variable r and theta. So, let us consider our solution is r, which is function of r, and small theta function of capital theta. Substitute in the equation, we would get equation in this particular form. Separate the variable capital R with the capital R and capital theta with the capital theta, we would get our auxiliary equation. This is equals to k. Again, k may be 0, may be greater than 0, may be less than 0, and these three cases, k is greater than 0, positive, we would get our this solution, k is negative, we would get our this solution, and k is 0, we would get our this solution. So, this is the case of and solution type of solution in polar system of coordinate or polar Laplace equation. So, computation is very simple and it is very obvious over here. This is the equation solved to get the solution in all three sections. Let us take a question on this particular topic. The diameter of a semicircular plate of radius a is kept at 0 degree centigrade temperature, and the temperature of the semicircular boundary is T degree centigrade. Find the steady state temperature, that is temperature of this semicircular object at any point and any time. So, two things, this kept at 0 degree centigrade and this kept at T degree centigrade. So, this is a polar system, obviously x and y type of equation is not applicable over here, we must apply Laplace equation in polar system of coordinate. In this polar system of coordinate, take u is a function of r and theta, and solution of this equation would be like this. Now, condition, first condition, when r is equal when theta is equals to 0. Now, what is first condition? When theta is equals to 0, temperature is equals to 0. Second condition, when theta is equals to pi, temperature is equals to 0. Third condition, when r is equals to 0, temperature is equals to 0, and fourth condition, when theta and r is any, then temperature is equals to T, all four conditions. Now, first condition, when we apply first condition, we would get C3 is equals to 0 and obtained solution is this much. Second condition, when obtained solution would be this. Second condition, when theta is equals to pi. Theta is equals to pi means this section here again temperature is equals to 0, we would get value of P is equals to n, simple, and obtain solution like this. Third condition, when R is equals to 0 at this particular point, temperature would always be equals to 0. This would gives you C2 is equals to 0 and obtained solution would be here, this. Here n is there, and what is n? N is any number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to infinity. So, take combination of all solution and this would become again case of Fourier series comparison. So, apply fourth condition, we would get value of Bn is equals to this, and value of Bn must be substitute in the assumed solution. This Bn substitute in the assumed solution, we would get this as a solution of semicircular plate. So, this is a case of 2 dimension. In 3 dimension, situation would become a bit more lengthy one. So, I am just taking the differential equation only over here. In 3 dimension, Laplace equation is del 2 u upon del x2 plus del 2 u upon del y2 plus del 2 u upon del z2. And to solve this, we just consider u is function of x, y and z. Substitute in the equation and get the solution as we obtained solution for Cartesian case previously. In cylindrical coordinate, what would be our this equation in cylindrical coordinate? Because some examples are in cylindrical system, application of cylindrical and spherical system is also a very important exercise in this Laplace equation. To convert this in cylindrical coordinate, substitute x is equals to r cos theta, y is equals to r sin theta and z is equals to rho. When we substitute these 3 things in the equation, our equation would become this. Now, to solve this equation, here 3 independent variable r, theta, rho. So, our assumed solution would be function of r, function of theta, function of rho, apply in this particular equation and apply method of separation of variable. We would get x component which is a function of Bessel function, y theta component which is a function of trigonometrical and exponential component. Okay. Now, the third case is case of spherical coordinate. In spherical coordinate, our substitution is x is equals to r sin theta cos phi, y is equals to r sin theta sin phi and z is equals to r cos theta. When we substitute things in the equation, our equation would become this, and to solve this equation again we apply method of separation of variable and our obtained solution is this particular form. So, this is all about Laplace equation and solutions of Laplace equation, format of Laplace equation. Hope you will understand this particular. Thank you.